Can you believe there are only 3 good places on the M1 to charge your electric vehicle if you don't own a Tesla? Keep watching to find out where the best places to stop and charge are. Hello, and welcome back to Power Up. I've recently taken delivery of my new Polestar 2, which has been great fun, so stay tuned for a video on that. But it means leaving the comfort blanket that is the Tesla supercharger network, and now venturing into the world of the UK public charging network. There are several apps and websites that can help you find a charger, but they don't always take you to the most convenient place. To be honest, I don't fancy going to a service station that only has one 50 kilowatt hour charger, because you could have to wait a long time for your turn, or even worse, it could be broken and you'll be stuck there. So I've scoured the various maps to find the best chargers available to make your life and my life easier when going on longer journeys. Today, we're looking at the M1, running directly through the core of the country, connecting London to Leeds. Most journeys going north or south will mean that you have to use this road for a little bit, so the charging infrastructure must be great, right? As I mentioned at the start, surprisingly, there are only 3 places that I consider to be good places to charge, and I'll show another 2 okay options that will allow you to cover the full M1 in most EVs without any problems. And all the chargers that I feature in this video will be accessible northbound or southbound, because I've been caught out in the past where the other side of the services has the chargers and I can't get to it. Starting from London, at Junction 3 we'll find the London Gateway Services, which hosts one of the OK charging spots. This is a grid surf charger that can be accessed both northbound and southbound, and features 3 60 kilowatt chargers, a single ChaDemo and a Type 2 22 kilowatt charger for you Renault Zoe owners. Now, after travelling 40 miles north, we'll reach Junction 14 and find one of the better stops on the M1 at Milton Keynes Coachway. Here you'll find 4 lovely 350 kilowatt chargers from Ionity, as well as a few 50 kilowatt chargers from BP Pulse. The stop has a toilet, shop and place to grab coffee, and because it is in the services, it doesn't get too busy. I would highly recommend stopping here rather than at the Newport Pagnell services a bit off the road. After this stop, there isn't a good place to charge for another 100 miles. If your EV struggles to travel more than 100 miles, then you might need to stop at the next passable charging station at Junction 29A, which features 2 125 kilowatt chargers from Instavolt and 2 50 kilowatt chargers from Osprey. They're not great, but on the plus side, you have a KFC and Mackey's, so can't complain. However, I would only stop here if I was really desperate. Otherwise, continue heading north another 33 miles, where between junctions 38 and 39, we have the Moto Woolly services with 6 350 kilowatt chargers on each side of the motorway. This excellent charging spot is roughly 130 miles from Milton Keynes Coachway, so most standard electric vehicles should be able to make this without having to stop at junction 29. But if for some reason all 6 chargers are occupied at Moto Woolly, you only need to head another 17 miles up the road to find the next awesome charging station at the Leeds Skelton Lake Services, where you'll find another 6 juicy 350 kilowatt chargers. And there we have it. Those are my 5 recommended charging locations along the M1. The area between Milton Keynes and Sheffield is really underserved for chargers, so I really hope that a few more public charging companies can expand into these areas in the future. I hope you found this video useful, and to make your future journeys easier, I've created a link in the description which you can click and it will add these locations to your Google Maps so you never miss out. Now, why don't you check out this video showing you the best places to charge along the M4 motorway.